Hey guys, Corey again. Today I'm going to look again at the Imagine AI Live 2024. They say they updated it, so I want to make sure that I'm going back through the the what do you call that? The agenda, the updated speaker information, etc. So they have detailed. They added detailed speaker and session program info, along with important conference details. Here's the address, the main entrance, how to get there, right from the rideshare parking area, drop off area, and then the south entrance, more leisurely, so it's a little longer. So the north rideshare doors are the ones you want to go into. I don't know where those are. Anyway, most of the activity is all in this area here, the Azure area that they have rented, and then they renamed it to like they're calling it something else, like the AI zone or something. I don't know what they're calling it. Anyhow, the after hours neon lights event, which is it'll be Wednesday night, so registration is on Tuesday. So the first day is Tuesday, but they're really having this is all like people that are there doing the event, and then this is where an attendee such as myself comes in at 5 o'clock. Registration desk, the Azure Ball. Oh, they're calling it the AI Arena. That's what they're calling it. So the Azure Ballroom is the AI Arena. So opening night reception, and I think that's just a meet and greet. Everybody gets together, start, you know, talking and understanding, orienting what's going on. Next morning, registration again, breakfast. So those are just the mechanics of that. So I was going to go back through and read through these things, see if we have anything that catches my eye. AI enterprise strategy. So Copilot's not sure what that guy is. Hive 3 AI. Innovating your feedback loop with large language models, AI assisted data science and intelligent agents. So that, again, I think I said last time that I want to see that one. I want to make sure that I make that 11 a.m. Pursuing AI agents for business applications. This, of course, is a great thing. I think this will be directly related to Air.ai and other functions other than just call or appointment setting and sales and customer service. There could be some internal things that, I guess we'd call them customer service, internal service. Whole organization digital transformation using AI. That will be very interesting because that's, how do you apply AI to your entire organization, and really where are those application points? Virtual AI workers. This is interesting because really what we're doing with Air is we're doing the voice AI, of course, but that on the back end is now doing other tasks, and there are other automation functions. So being able to make AI workers, and you could just scale them up and scale them down however you need to. If you've ever worked in an area where you are hiring and firing people, it is a task. It can consume all in management. That's where I worked. You are going to spend a lot of time doing that. So this is very, very interesting because once we get them programmed, yes, we may have some maintenance here and there. We may have some things that we need to go do. But with the AI, it has a lot of flexibility. It works in a broader scope than just what our traditional sequential programming would do. These things are going to be very, very useful going forward. A lot more intuitive, a lot more capable of a lot more capability in them, and you're going to be able to just program them with kind of just regular speech, which is a lot better than what we used to do. History of AI, that one's okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Of course, you always have to look back at the history to understand where it came from. Kind of makes you understand why it is the way it is. Megatrends, interesting also. driving our current moment. That's these mega trends drive, tying it back to right now. That's interesting for sure. Powering generative AI, tokens, inference, low latency. Low latency is important for the voice AI. Absolutely. We are seeing some latency there. We're working on and have some changes coming. Um, some other features, some other capabilities that are being built into Air.ai, especially in the voice space. And that is to manage the latency. So low latency is exactly what you want. And it can be hard, especially if there's a lot of, shall we say, kind of fuzzy logic to how they actually uh, process through their um, call or their script. Creating interactive experiences with AI avatars. I've seen some of those things. Some of them are a little goofy, but that'll be interesting. Also, AI music, voice generation. Yep, that one's right in the space of what we're talking about with Air. Innovating video animation, AI synthesizers, how to bootstrap an AI company. Interesting also. Quantum path to artificially general intelligence, AGI. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Not exactly, applying AI directly to business, but a little bit more of the theoretical side or development side, shall we say, deep engineering side. And I've done a lot of that kind of stuff, not directly in AI, of course, but you have to build these fundamental underlying technologies to be able to take them to a higher level and then apply them to business. Invitation, evening music and celebration. That is back to this guy, I think, right here. Young Spellberg. That's this guy right here. So I don't know. They're saying neon themed AI party. Looks like neon's back, and they're asking participants to come up with some sort of a outfit that kind of meets that theme. So not sure if that's 70s theme or what that is. So day 2, impact of AI on marketing and brands. That'll be good. Enhancing business decision making with AI powered digital infrastructure. Not sure what that means exactly. Leveraging AI to create value from your data. That is part of that virtual worker. That is making an intuitive data analysis tool. That is AI more inside, inside your business processes, things like that. Probably, if you're creating value from your data, you're looking at engineering functions, you're looking at executive functions. Practical implementation of AI programming, automations, workflows save 2 to 4 hours a day. That is, again, one of those areas, actually saving 2 to 4 hours per day. That is going to be huge. You can save somebody 2 to 4 hours a day per day. That is massive. That is really a big deal. That is a big deal. And if you can do that across a large organization, there is a lot of value in that. AI techniques for entrepreneurial success. I saw a video yesterday, and the guy said he thinks in 5 years there are going to be businesses, small businesses that implement AI, and those that are bankrupt. Yeah, I think that's. I think there might be another category, those that are still able to survive without AI, but they're not surviving very well. But I think you're going to have a lot of this is this is a huge wave, and you're going to have a lot of need to implement this stuff to stay afloat because all your competitors are going to be implementing this technology, and they're going to be dropping their costs like crazy. AI techniques for entrepreneurial success, again, similar topics. Supercharging your business with AI, another similar topic. What will ChatGPT look like in 3 years? That's pretty. That's pretty gutsy. Fast as this stuff is changing, I'm not sure. 3 years, man, that seems like a long time. But as technology's gotten better and better, those windows of our ability to predict the future, so to speak, or even estimate or even guess, are It used to be 3 to 5 to 10 years, those kinds of things. And it's just going to get shorter and shorter and shorter with a whirlwind of change coming on. AI powered leadership, amplifying your personal brand across industries. This one, I'm not sure exactly what this means, but you think about that AI powered leadership, that, almost like an AI assistant that is a co-pilot, if you will, or I think the way that somebody put it was augmented human, AI augmented human interaction, or humans with AI augmentation. I think that's going to be a big deal. Empowering groups with generative AI platforms. Not sure what that is. Chatbots passed. This will be interesting because a lot of chatbots. I mean, we're using a chatbot on one of our websites, and it really has changed the way that people interact with it. We were told that this person that had actually interacted with the chatbot would not have called us, would not have emailed us, would not have done anything, but was willing to throw something in and chat with the chatbot, and it was an AI chatbot. So we were able to get some information and contact this person, and actually swung a deal from it. So interesting, where we probably would not have heard from them at all. They visited the website and then they did interact with the chatbot. Scaling in employee impact through human machine teaming, and that is that co-pilot concept I was just talking about. So that will be an interesting one also. Storyboarding the future of AI and video generation. I appreciate video generation with AI. So prompting is dead, the black box secret. All right, that one I'm interested in. Not sure what that means, but prompting barely is only 2 years old or something like that. Now it's dead. I don't know. Maybe. Again, the changes are coming faster and faster and faster. The societal implications of responsible AI, governance, and ethics. Well, I guess you always have to look at that side of the equation, and it's always a good thing to have that plan. Part of that is, I think we're going to start seeing governance going to require an AI strategy, not a strategy, AI, what do you call that? The policy, an AI policy for your business. And you may or may not need to share that with your partners or people that hire you. So AI policy is, I think, coming. And that's part of this right here. Responsible AI. Just how are you using it, and what can they expect that you have generated or used in AI for delivering your services to them? And what's their risk potentially, or that they just are able to research that or trace it back at any given time? I bet we're going to have AI policies and date and time stamps on those things, and then historical tracking of them. Because I think these things are going to end up in court. And when they do, it's going to be like, well, that came from an AI. This was original content from an AI. This is original content from us. And then what is your policy? And it turns out that, what your internal policy is really important also in a court case. So the urgency of AI first thinking in business, I think that is a big one. We need to be thinking, how do we employ AI? I'm talking to a guy, he's starting a new office, and it's like, hey, let's just try to, implement these different aspects of your office in AI and automation right from the beginning. Just don't even, and it's urgent. It is urgent because your competitors are going to, you are going to be able to come up to speed quicker with these types of solutions, these implementations. You're not going to have to hire. You're going to have a minimal HR load, not just HR department, but rather personal load. Should we say? Yeah, I guess that's what I call it. So, crafting AI strategy for your business. That one is one that I'm really interested in, for sure, for sure. AI strategy in the big tech giants, probably less so. Those are big organizations. And the wrap up. So, those are kind of my thoughts on the updated agenda, which I did one on the agenda how as it was a week ago or so. So hopefully it's not exactly the same as the last one. They said they changed some stuff here, so I just kind of went through and redid my analysis, my thoughts on it. And I appreciate you listening. Thanks.